"We are home, Herr Schlegel! Home, home, home!" shouted George, and leaping from the carriage he bounded into the warm Schlamm house. But Mother Handel hurried to meet him, her finger to her lips. "Hush, George! Your father is very ill. He is waiting for you now." Quietly, George crept into the sick room, and at once a smile of joy lighted his father's face at sight of his beloved son. "How good it is to see you safely home again, my boy, and to think that they might have made a musician of you." Very soon afterward, Father Handel died, and George was very sad. There was little money now, and eagerly he set out to earn a living for Mother Handel, Aunt Anna, and the two little sisters. At once he went to Master Zachow, who helped his pupil in every way that he could, arranging concerts for him to play at the homes of noble families, and letting the boy take his place at the organ in the church whenever he was away from Halle. There was very little time for composing, but whenever there was a minute to spare, George wrote the melodies that poured into his mind and hurried with them to the master, who was delighted with the new compositions, especially this little minuet that perhaps you too can play. Sometimes when there were holidays at the Latin school, George called his classmates together, and off they went to the Schlamm house for music. "Play for us, George, play for us!" cried the boys, opening the book of music on the clavier. "Not until we have finished with the singing," declared the young master, handing the boys freshly written sheets of music that he had just composed. Always the singers liked the new songs, and sang them lustily. They were very proud of their young leader, even though he was very strict with them and scolded them soundly when they did not pay good attention. Sometimes when they worked hard enough, George allowed them to sing in the little church on Sunday when he was the organist for Herr Zachow. In the years that went swiftly by, George grew to be a tall, handsome young man, loved by everyone in Halle.